Hi everybody, Gabrielle here. I am back to bring you a reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, if it applies for the season of Gemini. Alright, y'all, I don't have my stand, so bear with me. Alright, so for y'all overall energy, we got the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords. We have the Two of Wands, the Hierophant, the Four of Wands, Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Tower, Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands. Interesting, right? Y'all, I was putting these cards down, everything was all good, and I put this fucking energy, the overall energy, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Right? So, by the time I got to the tower, I was like, okay. But see this here, this shit right here, the sneaky, breadcrumbing, deceptive ass bullshit, lying, manipulative, fuck shit. What's going on, Aries? Is this you or someone you're dealing with? What's going on in your life? What's going on in your life? It's funny, right? Because you're like, feel like you leading somebody on, Aries. I really do. Feel like you saying all the right things. You're saying all the right things, but are you doing the right thing? Are you doing the right thing? Interesting. Some very juvenile, childish communication. Very. Somebody's working with a bruised ego. Putting on a real good front. Putting on a real fucking good front. Somebody's got a bruised fucking ego, and they're hiding it real fucking well. Interesting. Or I also just you could be putting down some strong boundaries with people, Aries. I got that right now. I'm looking at this line of swords, like a perimeter. Like anything behind you, you've prevented anything from following. You're making sure. You're trying to cover your trail. You really are. You're trying. I don't think you're going to be that successful with this, though. Yeah, these are boundaries, but they're not hard enough boundaries. Yeah, there's some words, some sweet words, like it's not firm enough. It really isn't. Because you're dealing with people you care about. And so you're still playing with people. I feel like you're having to eat your words. I really do. I feel like you're having to eat your words. Yeah, there were some very cross words said between you and someone that you care about. Like, there were no victors in this. Yeah, no victors. All the life has been drained from this situation. I don't think this can be recovered, whatever this is. Like, this is wilted. This is done. Interesting. So then we have the Two of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Four of Wands, right? It's interesting, right? Because we have 5, 4, 5, 6, 4. You know, so it's like this oscillation energy, this escalation, de-escalation, escalation, de-escalation, escalation, de-escalation. And it looks like you're looking out to the future. Like, you're looking out or looking forward, rather, to what looks like a very stable relationship, connection. Hierophant, Four of Wands, that's marriage. Looking forward to getting married. Okay, Aries, you're looking forward to getting married. Interesting, and settling down. Looking forward to getting married and settling down. Interesting. But there is some resistance to this. Some internal, I mean, this could be external, but this feels more like an internal battle, a struggle on how to keep things balanced and without having one person feeling left out, or it's like not bringing enough to the table. You know, this sounds like you're a little bit of insecurity with this, of feeling like you're not able to bring enough to the table, that you're not able to meet and measure what the other person is bringing. So there's a little internal struggle with this, but you're healing from that. You really are. Like, you're overcoming that. You're resting from all of that. It's a lot of swords energy. You've been in your head an awful fucking lot, man. That was a 5 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. And I almost feel like if you could rest, right? If you could just rest, this would stop. And you would be able to achieve this. But things are out of order right now. You might be overworked, tired. I do see a lot of mental energy. So you could be just exhausted, mentally exhausted from all of this bullshit here. You know, you're probably recovering from this tower energy, this shitstorm. But here's the thing, Aries, you always have to remember all people. Tower moments should be welcome, because if it's not right, you don't want it. Simple. Very, very simple. But it's like that tower moment had to happen so you were able to, I guess, really put your best foot forward, even if it is slow progress. Some of this I feel also is though this tower moment could have happened because things were moving so slow, and it caused this tower because of this mental conflict that was happening. Not even mental, this internal struggle that was happening. Yeah. Yeah. Tower. Hmm. And to see how the horse is facing the tower, like I said, some of this is really because of this very slow moving energy that caused this tower moment. Hmm. Now there's like, see all the yellow back there? It's like peace. You know, what is that? In the 90s, they launched the Yellow Ribbon campaign again for the Gulf War, the Desert Storm, the first Desert Storm. And we would tie yellow ribbons around trees and on doors and everything to remind people of our soldiers fighting, that we wanted to bring them home safely, that thinking of you type energy, you know. And so it's like now there are all of these yellow bows on everything. Like this person's just like, peace, peace, come home, peace, come home. I'm sorry, come home. Interesting. You know, there's this is like a gift, like a peace offering. The pentacle and the knight's hand. There's a peace offering to drop the guardedness. So righteous action, that's what I get with this King of Wands right here. Righteous action can be taken. But I also see some fun and gaiety with this. You see how his crown's off, like the king is gonna like take his crown off and go relax, just act like a regular person for a little bit, just kick their feet up. It's like there's a need to be reminded of how much fun and how much enjoyment there is to be had. Maybe on your own, maybe with one another. You know how this applies to you. You know, I almost, you know, this energy is just so weird. Yeah. You know, there's a choice has been made. You know, it's like here you start the reading with the Two of Wands. See, she's grabbing onto one. A decision's been made. And look, still holding on to that decision, to that choice, that wand, still confident with that decision. Aries, you're looking forward to getting married and settling down. You really are. Ace of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, Aries. I don't know. This is a little strange. You know, it's like I almost want to blame it on the fact that I'm not home in my normal environment and all of that shit, but I can't. Like this is interesting. You know, the Six of Pentacles is a big fucking deal. It's like to me, it's like a junior justice card in terms, or even, no, not justice, excuse me, like a temperance, like a junior temperance card. That balancing energy, that reciprocity, that need for things to be equal and even. I mean, it could be justice. You could look at it as justice, but this is different. because you're not just dealing with thought energy, you're dealing with earthly energy. So to me, this is more like temperance, because temperance is like usually has one foot, on the ground, balancing an inner. Aries, don't be nervous. I think you'll more than be able to meet whatever challenge this is head on, and you have more than enough to bring to any table. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. They're greatly appreciated. Light and love to you all. Have a wonderful day. Bye.